What about this nationally televised game in Greenville on Thursday night? It's 2-6 Florida Atlantic visiting 4-4 East Carolina. 8 o'clock Thursday night. Pirates are a 7-point favorite at Dowdy Ficklen, and DG, our Old North State tailgate, will be in Greenville on Thursday night as well.
Yeah, that'll be part one of the Old North State tailgate. So if I'm up for it physically after the hospitalization, I'll be there. But my crew definitely will be there, even if I am not. As ECU's athletic director, John Gilbert, continues his search, of course, for a new football coach in the aftermath of Mike Houston's dismissal midway through what was his 6th season leading the Pirates, this university gets this national TV window on a Thursday night against a very beatable opponent in FAU. And the team really is continuing its pursuit of a bowl game under the interim coach, Blake Harrell. For the record, I am officially listed as doubtful for the tailgate tour stop. But again, 5:30 to 7:30, we'll be with our Pirate radio friends in Greenville at their usual location next to Dowdy Ficklen Stadium in those 2 hours or so leading up to the 8 o'clock kickoff on Thursday night against Florida Atlantic. Regarding the matchup itself, ECU's in a situation very similar to the one I just described with Wake Forest. Pirates are 4-4, as you said. Their remaining games are against this mediocre FAU team, then mediocre Tulsa next Thursday, so they get back-to-back Thursday night games. But then they have to end with a much tougher North Texas squad on the road and then a very tough Navy squad that's been in the headlines all season. Bottom line, if you're going to get to 6 or more wins, you'd better beat FAU on your home field this week before heading on the road for those next 2 games. The most optimistic news for the Pirates is that after having the absolute worst quarterback play in the entire country last season, and then all sorts of turnover problems under their starting QB, Jake Garcia, the Miami and Missouri transfer earlier this season, they finally took a step forward offensively last week with Michigan State transfer Caden Hauser at the controls during what was a 56-34 victory over Temple. Hauser was far from perfect against the Owls. He completed only 55% of his passes, got picked off twice, but he did compile 269 passing yards, and he connected on 5 touchdown passes to 5 different receivers. We have not seen a lot of that in Greenville lately. If an improved passing game can complement what's sometimes, but not always, a pretty solid, decent rushing attack led by the veteran Rajay Harris, then the Pirates should have more than enough to beat FAU on Thursday night.
DG, as we wrap up this opening segment, maybe give me at least one game involving one in-state team that's worth more of a brief mention in our conversation this week.
Yeah, just the one this time, Chris.